Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. I know it's been a while since I've done any kind of video, whether it's the bite-sized reviews or a movie review or anything like that, but I figured I should come on here and talk about Atlanta, because the fourth season just started, and I'm just gonna say it, I'm already liking it. I started the show a couple years ago, in the break between season 2 and 3, I binged the first two seasons, and I think they're fantastic. Some of the best TV has to offer right now, I would say. And since I never formally did a video on season 3, I should probably touch on it just a little bit. Season 3 was much more ambitious than the past two seasons, if you've watched it. They move our characters from Atlanta to Europe now, and that's like a whole new playground for what they're gonna do. I guess kind of spoilers for season 3. There are some episodes where they just move back to Atlanta and follow a completely new set of characters, and like our core cast is not even in these episodes at all. It's about like a half and half split, and it's an unconventional season for one of the most unconventional shows on television. And I would say it mostly worked. I think there was, at least to me, there really wasn't a standout episode like from the first two seasons, but I still really enjoyed season 3, and I was excited for season 4, especially since it's coming out so soon. Like, season 3 was this past spring, and season 4 just started this past Thursday. And now, I just keep thinking, when are they gonna miss? That's the best thought I have about this. When is Donald Glover and Hiro Murai, is that, I think that's how you say his name, when are they all going to miss? Because of course the core cast being Donald Glover, Brian Tyree Henry, Lakeith Stanfield, and Zazie Beetz, they all became household names. Well, Donald Glover was already a household name, but they all became household names because of this show, and it really signifies how special this show already is for the past couple of seasons, and it's still there with season 4, at least the first two episodes of it. There are some interesting things that I caught on the second viewing of especially the first episode, titled "The Most Atlanta Episode," and it's about, there's a little story where Paperboy, played by Brian Tyree Henry, is mourning the loss of a rapper named Blue Blood, and it's actually, I think it's a very similar situation to the passing of MF Doom, where like he had a reputation where like he was never, like he always performed with a mask. His death was announced a few months after he actually died, which is the same thing with MF Doom. And at his funeral, which was supposed to actually be a performance, there was a snippet of what he sounded like, and I thought it sounded familiar. And after doing some research, it was actually Earl Sweatshirt. So, I'm a fan of Earl, so there's always stuff like that. In the second episode, the Homeliest Little Horse, I think that's what it's called, there's a whole extended scene with Ern, Donald Glover's character, in therapy, and I think it was just a really well done scene. Well, multiple scenes, but it really touched on his past that I don't think we've never really gotten into, about him being at Princeton and just like getting into a lot of trouble because of the color of his skin. Obviously, I can't really relate to it, but it both Donald Glover and the actor playing the therapist, I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but it's an incredible scene, and it really it hit the way it was supposed to. At least for me, it did. And if I didn't say this already, season 4 is the last season of this show. Essentially, the first two episodes of season 4, it's reasons why it continues to show why this is such a beloved show. It's not afraid to be weird and out there. I believe when the show first premiered, Donald Glover said that it was going to be Twin Peaks for rappers. I think that's what it says. And at least for most of this show, it's lived up to that title. Especially with all this different writing, this surreal comedy and surreal tone with it. It's coloring outside of the lines when it comes to comedy and drama. And I could have said this after the second season, maybe even the first. But this show is going to have a legacy, I think, of what this show has accomplished already is just out of this world. And I really just hope that this show can go out with a bang. And apparently it's set to end in November, because I don't know the specific date or how many episodes there are, but at this point, I shouldn't doubt that this show is going to close out with some of the best television there is. Alright, well, if I had to give it a score, I would give the first 2 episodes of Atlanta Season 4 a 9 out of 10. Those are my thoughts on it. Things are going to pop up on here. One is another video that you might like, and the other one is to subscribe to the channel. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.